At 7:54 p.m. local time, an 8.3 moment magnitude earthquake struck about 10 miles off the coast of central Chile. So far, the USGS has no reports of damage, nor of tsunamis. But that doesn't mean things are necessarily peachy. It's still very preliminary, says Dale Grant, a geophysicist at the USGS National Earthquake Information Center in Colorado. I'm sure there's been a lot of communication disruption in that area. Although there are no large cities in the immediate vicinity of the quake, the epicenter is about 150 miles from Chile's capital city, Santiago. The National Tsunami Warning Center has warned that Chile's shorelines could experience tsunamis exceeding 9 feet. That might not sound like much, but a tsunami wave has all the weight of the ocean behind it, says Scott Langley, an electronics technician with the National Tsunami Warning Center in Alaska. This isn't something you want to go out and ride with your surfboard. Since the initial quake, the USGS has reported 4 aftershocks, ranging from 5.7 to 6.4 moment magnitude. This story is being updated as details develop. One update, 8:05 p.m. ET August 16, 15. The National Tsunami Warning Center has issued preliminary warnings that tsunami waves threaten many islands in the South Pacific, primarily French Polynesia and just about every country with a Pacific shore. 2 update, 8:15 p.m. ET August 16, 15. The USGS is now showing 5 aftershocks, all occurring within 50 minutes of the original quake. Officials ordered people to evacuate low-lying areas along the 2,400 miles, 3,900 kilometers, of Chile's Pacific shore, from Puerto Aysén in the south to Arica in the north. Fishing boats headed out to sea and cars streamed inland carrying people to higher ground. Santiago's main airport was evacuated as a precaution, and authorities announced classes would be suspended in the port city of Valparaiso on Thursday. Chile state TV showed water flowing in streets of Concón, a coastal town known for its beautiful beaches that is close to Valparaiso. Higher water was also seen in other cities, but no destructive high waves had been reported. Authorities said some adobe houses collapsed in the inland city of Illapel, about 175 miles, 280 kilometers, north of Santiago. Illapel is about 34 miles, 55 kilometers, east of the quake's epicenter. Illapel's mayor, Dennis Cortez, told a local television station that a woman had been killed in the city but declined to give any details. Electricity was knocked out, leaving the city in darkness. "We are very scared. Our city panicked," Cortez said. The U.S. Geological Survey initially reported the quake at a preliminary magnitude of 7.9 but quickly revised the reading upward to 8.3. Chilean authorities put the magnitude at 8.4. U.S. officials said the quake struck just offshore in the Pacific at 7:54 p.m. 6:54 p.m. EDT, 11:54 GMT, and was centered about 141 miles, 228 kilometers, north-northwest of Santiago. It said the quake was 7.4 miles, 12 kilometers, below the surface. Advertisement. Continue reading the main story. Advertisement. Continue reading the main story. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center initially issued a tsunami watch for Hawaii, but later downgraded its advisory and said no major tsunami was expected. A magnitude 8.8 quake and ensuing tsunami in south-central Chile in 2010 killed more than 500 people, destroyed 220,000 homes, and washed away docks, riverfronts and seaside resorts. That quake released so much energy, it shortened the Earth's day by a fraction of a second by changing the planet's rotation. The quake had huge ramifications, both political and practical, prompting the Andean nation to improve its alert systems for both quakes and tsunamis. While Wednesday's tremor was strong by any estimation, the 2010 quake was 5.6 times more powerful in terms of energy released, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. The tsunami potential may be the biggest issue, said USGS seismologist Paul Earle. Chile is one of the world's most earthquake-prone countries because just off the coast, the Nazca tectonic plate plunges beneath the South American plate, pushing the towering Andes Cordillera to ever higher altitudes. The strongest earthquake ever recorded on Earth happened in Chile, a magnitude 9.5 tremor in 1960 that killed more than 5,000 people.